this is Keith Furrow, the trust name in real estate along the Gulf Coast. Today I thought I would talk about something interesting, reverse mortgages. I had a friend recently say to me, what do you think of reverse mortgages? My first normal instinct is, I like to be debt free. I don't really want to owe anybody money. I've got a few friends that have done reverse mortgages. So I called a good friend of mine and asked him some questions, and good mortgage broker friend, and went through some details. And he helped me understand and get some clarity on the pros and cons. This is a very subjective thing. It sort of starts off with, what is your intention? If you have no heirs, or if your heirs are quite successful and they don't need your money for whatever reason, and or if you don't want to leave your money, then it tends to have a little more of attractiveness because you're going to lower the amount of your estate. It's going to lower the estate. That's part of the deal. Now, the rates tend to be a little bit higher, and based on your age and how many years they expect you to live, they're going to give you more or less money. And it's going to capitalize, or it's going to have a predetermined amount of money that's going to be taken out out of your estate. The beauty is your equity still increases if the house goes up in value. So that's kind of cool, and you're still responsible, and you get to live there. So those are some of the pros. Now the cons. Age is one, because you can only do so much. You're not debt free. I live in a world that I want to be debt free. Now, this is debt that doesn't have to be paid till later, so there were some good arguments on that. Now, when you do pass, because we all will, that's what's going to adjust how much is left over. Now, the thing is that if let me talk about some of the pros. If you have X dollars and your lifestyle's been Y dollars, and you have X dollars from retirement, investments, or whatever, or sometimes things happen we didn't expect, and you can get an extra $500 or $1,000 a month for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, it's not a bad idea depending on your situation. You can also get lump sums. Maybe you have an opportunity where you can take a lump sum and pay something off that was a high payment. So those are some of the things that you can consider. Now, the main things, the big points for me, is that you'll either be debt-free, and you don't have to worry if you pay off your house, and that's fine. Or the other way is, I don't have someone to leave it to. It's not an issue for me. I would rather you get my money now. Personal choice. Make sure you get somebody really good that's reputable. Work with people you can trust. Get referrals. Look at their reviews. I'm confident they're all, not completely, but mostly I'm sure they're all good and they're all competent. But just make sure, because that's not something that you'd want to go down the wrong path. You want to make sure you can maintain ownership of that property till you pass, and what happens when you pass. So read the details, have your attorney look at it, and be very cautious, and go from there. Anyway, Keith Furrow, trust name real estate along Gulf Coast. Have a great day.